What's good, everybody? It's your boy Jay in the building. We is back again with another video. Now, before we get this video started, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys share this video. All right, what up, everybody, man? We here. We have the Florida Classic. You know what's going on, man. FAMU versus Bethune-Cookman. We're going to go ahead and get this thing started, baby. This was a really close game, high-scoring game, surprisingly. Let's go ahead and get it started, though.
Confidence is the key.
Rattlers start first and 10 from their own 28.
Oh, man.
Pass
How
right out of the
FAMU
hands of
respond
Richardson.
after
And the pass is complete and continuing to go and stay on his feet. I believe that's Goldie Lawrence. Goldie Lawrence, who originally started his career at Florida State.
They're secondary performers.
One pass already in Wildcat territory. The handoff and a running start for Thad Franklin Jr. Moving the pile in a solid run. It's going to bring up about second and 3.
Goldie Lawrence going crazy, ain't he?
Was brought down.
He's going wild.
Up and decided to change it with OCs. Richardson guns it in, and the pass complete to Quan Lee.
This game and knows what it means and wants to come out, put his best foot forward with his performance today. But I think, you know, the question mark for Florida A&M this season with the new first-year coach, Willie Simmons was an offensive coach. So I think they had the struggles offensively, and they're hoping Henry Burris can give him that spark.
So far, moving the ball well. A flip out of the backfield, running back Thad Franklin Jr. once more, leaping ahead. The senior out of Winter Park.
Near ball all over the field. He said, yes, but this Bethune-Cookman defense gives up almost 240 yards a game rushing. I would be insane not to run the football as well.
Franklin a couple of yards ahead on first down.
Job on this opening drive of establishing their rhythm.
So Richardson.
On 2nd and 8. The pass is complete, and thus far, looking great.
Great tackle over there.
Catch made. Offensive Player of the Year a season ago in Jeremy Musa. 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Great run there by Thad Franklin Jr., and he's in for the score.
Very easy drive.
So impressive opening drive capped off by a 17-yard touchdown run by Thad Franklin Jr. A factor in this one. You said it was going to be noisy. On 1st and 10, and the run by Dennis Palmer, and Palmer, who was flung down, but solid yardage there. Gain of about 5 or 6 as Kendall Bowler.
Explosive, and it's really taken over the running back duties.
Quickly out of the hands of Ransom, the junior out of Lakeland, Florida. The pass complete.
If he'd have turned around and looked.
The handoff and nice run again. And solid running up ahead, trying to establish the run game and doing so successfully. Another 7 yards.
I wonder how many people was in attendance for this game. Can I check that?
Coaching his Wildcats as Palmer once again getting loose along that left side, and Dennis Palmer already
rushing per contest. In the previous years, they've only given up like 100, 105, so that's been one of their Achilles' heels.
Yeah,
teams having a way to run the football against them.
And so,
I like to use their tight end number 18, Thomas Nance. He's a guy that once you start to focus on the run, he can hurt you in the passing game.
And there he is right there, Jay, right on cue, using Thomas Nance to get into Rattler territory and pick up the.
Tennessee State has over 30 catches on the season, great route runner, and can be a difference maker.
Handoff once again after that first down, and solid run from Courtney Reese now. Another running.
The line seems to have a little push that they've been lacking this season.
From the 25, Reese once more trying to do a couple moves.
Boy, that was a hell of a move.
And inside the red zone, gain of a dozen.
And a pretty good tackler for Florida A&M.
And moving with tempo here, you see Bethune-Cookman just trying to ride that momentum, and they're continuing to go downhill. So both.
Don't abandon the running game. Keep going. You've got some momentum running the football.
Instead,
no!
Ron Jenkins on the return.
Oh man, you were doing so well, Bethune.
And snatching some of that most first of the season, and now the Rattlers have it.
You was driving too.
From Bethune's 25. Richardson feeling pressure, but gets it off, and the pass complete to Franklin Jr. And Franklin hard running ahead. Gain of 23 home game win streak last weekend. On 2nd and 5, Richardson looking at his receiver, and it looked like Kobe Gross was blanketed and covered. Coach Colsey said we got to make some changes here on 3rd and 5.
Oh yeah, I think
it was a move to Kelvin Dean, a great open field tackle made by Raymond Woody III. The coaches Sevels who were winless going into that game.
So if that shocked me, can you imagine what the city of Tallahassee must be going through? What the whole HBCU landscape was going through? Great job by Valley.
And great job here on this punt return. And he's moving, he's grooving. And into the end zone, Johnny Harris for the score.
We don't care about that penalty. We don't care about it. We'll take that. We'll take that penalty. We'll take that.
We talk about how important this game is. Florida A&M, who leads the all-time series, won the last 3 here on 1st and 10 in the run by Kelvin Dean, last year's Celebration Bowl MVP. On offense, 5 of 6, 35 yards, but also he's found 5 different receivers. That one complete. Nice move there from Goldie Lawrence. And Lawrence picks up the first down, and plenty more. Lawrence on the sideline after that catch in some pain, and Kelvin Dean once again on the carry. Playing assignment football.
And the key is the Rattlers keep winning on 1st down. I mean, they're getting 4 or 5 yards every time they run.
Strong run there from Thad Franklin Jr. To your point, Jay. For Franklin, as Quan Lee in motion, handoff once again, and wrestled down, and not much room to run as Dallas Corbett closed in quickly.
And stop our rushing attack.
Numbers-wise, averaging about 6.5 yards per rush. Richardson looking, pressured, brought down, but he got it out of the pocket, escaped, picked up some positive yardage, and brought 3rd and 5 here after the timeout. And Richardson handed it off, and nowhere to go as a great play again by Raymond Woody Jr., or the 3rd rather, 45-yarder last week. The kick is up, and it is through. So that gives Florida A&M the advantage right back. A 10, especially on defense, we've seen some new players have to emerge and step up. As good tackle there made Deco Wilson. You said a sure tackler in this system.
A year ago, and what's going on in the water down in Tallahassee?
Not sure, as Cam Ransom has that one incomplete into traffic to Thomas Nance. I mean, an even fight. The first 3rd down of the day for his Wildcats. Can they convert here as Ransom off his back foot in the pass through the hands of Palmer, and it's incomplete.
It's a football school.
It is.
I mean, it's a football school.
56,000 people.
The hitman.
56,000.
On 1st and 10, Richardson was hit from behind as he launched it. He is in pain as Florida A&M is grateful to recover it.
I don't know how you come up with that.
Brought the pressure, and Charles Davis.
Fumble recovery, but he missed.
So that brings up 2nd and 16. They hand it off to Kelvin Dean, who tries to move up the middle. About 4-yard gain on that run, as that takes Woody's staff. Larry Little, the Pro Football Hall of Famer, played here for the Wildcats, as Daniel Richardson has that one complete. Nice hands there by Goldie Lawrence. Went up and got it and picked up the first down in the process.
He's getting busy.
More importantly, realizing he was going to be short with the original catch, turned around and found the first down markers, keep the drive going.
Dean bouncing to the outside, finding space, a crease, and a strong run, gain of about 12 on that one.
It's okay. Bethune-Cookman has not shown they can stop you on consecutive plays running the ball.
Once more in a Wildcat territory, tough pass. One hand got on it, but incomplete to Carter Johnson.
And it sounds like a broken record, but would you rather?
Brown, Daniel Richardson making some checks at the line. And he's going for a one-on-one coverage with Quan Lee, just overthrows.
That was locked up from the beginning.
So that brings up 3rd and 10 for the Rattler.
The cornerback.
But they've already converted on 3rd and 12 on this drive. The handoff to Thad Franklin
On 3rd
Jr.
and 10? Why would you run the ball on 3rd and 10?
And you say yes. Why?
Well, because if you're going to run the ball on 3rd and 10, you talk all that trash, how they be.
That was crazy. Why ain't you just throw the ball?
Well, Dennis Palmer stood up by Eric Horn, who drives him back. And I think, too, it's kind of one of those things where not the seasons that they would have anticipated, but this game just means something different, so much more as Ransom tried to call his own number, and a couple of flags fly out in the process.
Or 340.
Yeah, and the anchor, the rock of that offensive line. Now 2nd and long, and how about Palmer once again? Boy, Dennis Palmer, when he's got the ball in his hands, I've been impressed with his running and
that's been their problem this season. You wonder why they have 5 losses. I think you have to say the ability to run the football, slow the game down a little bit, has been what hurt the Rattlers this season.
Y'all running it on 3rd and long bothers me so much, bro. I don't understand that.
To send it into overtime.
I don't understand that, bro. Are you trying to get the first down?
Great job there by Thad Franklin Jr. on that first down run, brought down by Raymond Woody. Anyway, December 7th at 1 p.m. Eastern on ESPN2. Another first down run for Thad Franklin Jr.
You know why that game is going to be so electric? When we think about it, we know the HBCU landscape, right? But a season, possibly, that could happen.
Going for it deep, and Quan Lee was held in the process, and a couple of flags come out as well. Johnny Harris, the third, at Bin Laden. It's Franklin along that left side, cuts back inside. And another first down from Thad Franklin. Kevin Washington Jr.
Back that they need to replace that power runner, and he can really get it done in between the tackles. He's a load to bring down.
How about Bo Somerset coming in, his first carry of the game.
All these penalties,
and you see that laundry flying out.
I say, hey, let him run the football. The officials call.
Quickly out to Quan Lee. Quan Lee tries to use a little bit of blocking as Jamari Gassett sealed off a defender to help him cut back inside, and that's going to be near.
Only 18 points a game, so they need this to be a low-scoring game and need to force Florida A&M to settle for a field goal attempt.
First down.
As they're driving.
They had a field goal kind of close out that first quarter. In this first half from the Florida Classic. The pass, and it's just too tall for Quan Lee. But another flag coming out as Andrew.
Y'all need flags, my goodness.
Easy call for the official.
Got it, Jamari.
All right, that's Jamari Gassett to the outside. Trying to tiptoe down the sideline. And it's a touchdown.
Hey.
Jamari Gassett, who was hampered by injury the last few weeks. Skirts oral kind of type of thing.
Was that staged, or were you?
No, we did it for the first time. It just kind of happened.
So he got mad you were on this field.
It was a moment. It was a moment. Redoing the kickoff here. Darnell Dees with a strong return into Rattler territory. Darnell
had some good runs, but I think Thomas Nance is the focal point of the tight end in their passing game.
Stepping up out of pressure, Ransom stays on the feet and throws it out of bounds. All right, Jay, that was my thought. That was how I felt about it. Sunshine?
Absolutely. Yeah. The day's gorgeous.
It was.
It snowed up in Maryland a couple days ago.
Palmer on the carry, spun around, and he's going to be a couple of yards short, maybe about 3.
On his positive yardage on his third down play to give yourself a chance to go for it on 4th.
And that's Palmer. Did he get enough? I think he did based on the push. And it's going to be a first down. First conversion.
It's going to be a good one. The freshman has shown the moment is not too big for him.
There he goes again, 43 yards before that carry, and tack on another 4 for Palmer.
If I did listen to Tiff's 2 cents.
Wholeheartedly as a run here by Palmer, closing in on the first down again. But we saw Jackson State. Terrific job by Chinnisberry in his first season in Orangeburg. Palmer
got it up. Got it up. Got it up.
For the touchdown. says, continue to feed me. Give me the rock.
See y'all, Bethune.
Touchdown. And plus, and the dueling part of it, right? Always going back and forth, playing each other's songs. As short run there by Kelvin.
Damn, Cody getting crazy over there.
No, I give full respect. I think Dr. Donovan Wells does a terrific job, just like the defense for the Wildcats there. And bringing down the ball carrier is Jeremy Greaves.
From his defensive in position.
Second sack of this defense for the Wildcats. Can they stop Florida A&M here on this 3rd and 10? Delayed handoff to Kelvin D.
I don't
with the defender.
I don't understand that, bro.
Antoine Watts
I really don't.
tackle.
Great job by Antoine Watson. For me,
I
how
don't
quickly
understand the
Florida A&M
3rd and
got
long
to
running the ball, bro. I don't
mean,
understand.
a season ago, they weren't even cracking top 10.
It's whack to me.
But you can tell the band director.
Your
And to do it
competition on
twice
December
in the same
13th,
game is
the night before the Cricket Celebration Bowl in Atlanta. Dennis Palmer.
I got a crazy idea.
Uh-oh. You and your
That's super
ideas, Jack.
conservative.
Number 34 going to Atlanta. Would you take that, Tiff? Would you take it?
Again, Jackson State would have something to say about that in the process. Sonic boom, for sure, as Marcus Velez was brought down after the reception.
I'll try and get him to jump. If not, kick the ball away. I don't think you go for it in this situation.
But they do. And right there,
Ooh.
Dennis Palmer, who has done an
Okay.
amazing job so far today for them, continues.
Give it. I pace it, slow down, wind the clock a little bit.
Trying to get to the outside, and Palmer's brought down by a couple of
Palmer
white
getting busy on
jerseys.
them.
James Gardner Jr. among them on the stop. Remember this remaining.
Oh, he's going deep
Ransom
on them.
one-on-one.
Oh!
It's complete into the end zone.
On your head, boy. On your head top.
His second TD
On
of the
your
day.
head
Now's
top.
the time you take the chance to see if Daniel Richardson can find something down the field. And of course not.
With no
Said
safety
that
help. Where was
Franklin
the safety
Jr. will run
at?
it,
My
playing it
goodness.
conservative.
Ooh-wee.
And Florida A&M continues
Lead in this contest.
as Bethune-Cookman gets the ball to start this second
start
half.
the
Special
second
teams
half.
have been special. And
To
how
start
about
the
how
second
special
half, boy.
they
Power.
Just finish before you finish. Wildcats started Rattler territory at the 45-yard line. A run ahead by Dennis Palmer. Possession, total yards as well, but Bethune-Cookman
Palmer is
able to
running
score before
on
the
y'all,
end
boy.
of the half.
They is
And
running
Dennis
on y'all.
Palmer now getting them that much closer inside their 2nd and 7.
Palmer's getting
Bethune-Cookman
busy.
moving the ball really well, being patient, trying to find a crease or a space, but nowhere to go for Palmer as Nayron Jenkins and company. Ransom in traffic,
good defense.
overthrows, and it's incomplete, but a flag coming out at the end of the play, a couple of them, in fact. Up all the way to the 30.
They better not have called no pass
27-yard line,
interference.
3rd and 22, and they
See,
run
now
it with
running it on
Palmer,
3rd down
and right
that
there
long,
to bring
I
him
don't
down
mind
was
that.
Davian Westmoreland.
Because you don't have no
And so
22-yard
4th down
gainer.
upcoming
That's fine.
earlier this season. And Hector with the leg, and it's good.
Hey.
So tack on 3 more for the Wildcats as their fans. Woolsey said, I'm going to hand those duties off to you for the last 2 games so we can shake things up. Daniel Richardson throwing the deep ball. One of the things that we heard as it's incomplete.
Number 12 out there
One of the
playing
things
ball.
we heard from Henry Burris was that
12
Daniel
playing ball.
Richardson.
70%
I like it.
passer. You'd like to think you just let him pick apart a defense.
Well, this has been the bright spot of the offense is Thad Franklin Jr. and the running game as he gets some tough yards ahead. 5 on that one and adding to his total because now you've got 9.
Lawrence to win their matchups.
Richardson looking, has a man pass complete, and that's going to move the chains. To your point, Jamari Gassett, who has been a lot of new faces, including quarterback Daniel Richardson. He got into a groove. Thad Franklin Jr. among them as well, you mentioned earlier, transferring from the U.
Have to see that Bethune-Cookman can stop this big running back when he's got momentum going forward.
They hand it off to him again, a little stutter step, and he's successful on that carry right at the first down marker, but also
because they've not proven they can stop your running game yet.
The pass to the outside, that's Marquez Bell, and Bell, another first down, so back-to-back first down, gain of 11. Great leader and captain on this team for the Wildcats. Here's Kelvin Dean on the first down carry, and Kelvin Dean to the outside, got one man to beat, steps out of bounds as he's pushed out by Andrew Vollmer. It's Richardson under center from the Bethune-Cookman 2. The handoff, and untouched is Franklin. He's rewarded after an outstanding game so far, and the score for Florida A&M. Before that last score from FAMU, the Wildcat offense starts again with Dennis Palmer.
Hey, FAMU, this has been y'all Achilles heel all year long.
Down by Deco
not being able to stop the run.
The special freshman is showing he's got a knack for finding the crease, and really give credit to the offensive coordinator, Joe Gerbino, coming up with some creative ways to get him
on. Special teams coordinator now on 3rd and 3. And the tackle made, but the catch is in front of the marching 100 we're playing. And they continue, by the way, as the
Hey, y'all better find ways. How many yards did he get? Let me see.
Drum lines I always thought were good.
How many yards did he get? He out here running his ass off right now.
Palmer again, ball on the ground, and coming
off.
up with it as Ransom falls on top. They come up with a stop here. 50% today for the Wildcats converting.
Oh, get out of there.
Ransom goes down. The sack.
Get out of there.
Davion Westmoreland.
Oh, damn. Both running backs are getting off.
And
damn.
They still put up 50 points. Walker Harris, their quarterback, was suspended as well. In Howard's defense, Coach Scott, they lost like 9 of their defensive starters.
Yeah, Franklin Jr. went off too. Damn.
Want to make sure they close out the season strong as Daniel Richardson has
Quan
Lee in the middle of the field, and it's complete.
Finally got one.
Quan Lee secures it. As that we have seen that play, that one complete to Quan Lee, and now sets up. That's that Franklin Jr.
He had to re-accelerate to make that catch.
The patience of Franklin, and he's wrapped up a number of black Wildcat jerseys. Greet him. Richardson.
Damn!
Down the
Hold
field
on. Wait a minute.
Took the contact.
300 yards rushing.
1st and 10.
Holy.
Johnson shifts to left. Creates
Damn,
a space for
you
Kelvin
running
Dean.
like that?
And Dean with a strong run
I ain't
ahead.
never
Raymond
seen
Woody
him do
the
that.
3rd on the tackle, pick up a 4.
This is the first time he did that this year. That's crazy. 300 yards rushing.
Create 180 yards on the ground thanks to those running backs. Kelvin
That's
Dean,
wild,
who's been in the mix.
Franklin almost had 200 yards himself.
So now you got to bring up.
That's crazy. They're not a this team. They're not a.
Quan Lee, and he runs into his own teammate, that Franklin. But
oh, that's wild. Oh, that's crazy.
For the end zone. We're gonna see. Yes.
Can I see? No. Can I see that again, bro? That was kind of crazy. That was kind of crazy. Hold on.
So now you got to bring.
That was kind of crazy. Bethune-Cookman. How did y'all not get him?
Quan Lee, and he runs into his own teammate.
Bethune, how did y'all not get him?
Field, and the speed of
that's
Quan
crazy.
Lee as he dives for the end zone. We're gonna see. Yes.
That's wild,
touchdown,
bro.
But in the process, a flag coming now from.
Oh, and it don't even count.
Richardson looking, trying to go corner end zone, and it's incomplete.
Damn,
pass broken
don't even
up
count,
by
bro. That's
Lassiter.
crazy. That's wild.
Trying to regain the lead from Florida A&M on this kick. It's up and it's through. So 2 for 2 tonight. And the Rattlers, that the opposing band has to play it, and they like to think that they play it better. And it continues not only through 4 quarters, but then the 5th quarter after the ball game, as Dennis Palmer on the carry.
Shout out to the new play caller for
Rattlers there to bring them down.
Getting this team to run the ball, because
so now second and 11 for
that's something that they haven't done all year.
And the lefty, Ransom, looking to go downfield, has a man in stride, but there were a number of white jerseys around as Amari Stewart was the target.
Level throws, high-low.
Ransom has that one complete into the hands of Kobe Stewart, who did a great job. Here's Dennis Palmer, who's taken off, takes the Lincoln, keeps on taking. Dennis Palmer has one man to beat. And he's brought down by Corey Collier Jr. A flag came out on the play.
Tackle there and all for naught, just play it all over again.
There's a lot of penalties in this game. My goodness.
And a first down after that throw and catch to Kobe Stewart again. So a couple of.
You've got 12 and I've got 11. That's not fair.
Here's Reese, Courtney Reese up ahead. Able to take care of the football. And now here on 3rd and 2, he hands it off to the trusty running back in Palmer.
On the football again and see if he can pick up 2 yards, and if he does, you go for it on 4th down.
Ransom gets it out quickly, and the pass complete. Or incomplete, rather. They're calling it incomplete as they up the ball game. The kick is up,
he missed it.
It is no good. So it had the distance. So FAMU has it from their own 30-yard line. And here, that's Franklin Jr. What a spectacular
Get out of here, boy. Get out of here.
He finishes it out. A 70-yard run for the score.
You miss a field goal, turn right back around and give up a long touchdown. That's complimentary football right
game
there.
of the season for Thad Franklin Jr., 183 overall. And some touchdowns to boot, but we have seen terrific running backs on both sides, because Dennis Paul, 39 yards.
Both running backs went off.
And now over 150 with that last run. 1st and 10. The option.
I saw that one coming.
Whoa! And the throw from Darnell Dees has a man complete.
Whoa! I didn't see that play coming at all. That was kind of crazy.
So the trickery.
That was wild. I saw the reverse coming. I didn't see the pass coming.
Put the rock in his hands. They do so, and Palmer.
That was crazy.
A couple yards, maybe 3 on the. Remains in the backfield, man in motion. Palmer once more, and great tackle there. But Palmer is even better.
He's got heart. That ball looked like it crossed the goal line. He was hit, but refused to go down.
The way that Dennis Palmer just ran the football, I would assume that they go right back to him. And right there, Nayron Jenkins trying to hold him up, but not enough.
They gave him a touchdown.
They gave him a touchdown, but a flag as well.
Result of the play is a touchdown. Illegal substitution on the defense. 12 men in formation. That penalty is declined. Touchdown.
That's a Negro League nickname right there. Fireball.
That one batted down and intercepted.
Y'all were running the ball so well. Why would you do that?
So first interception of the game for Bethune-Cookman.
Both coordinators, if they decide to throw the ball first down, when you've got running backs that are winning their battles, the key to college football is playing ahead of the chains. And if you get an incomplete pass, an interception, things give them the carries.
It's 3rd and 1 here. They send it back to Palmer, and Deco Wilson tackles him right near the stage. And so now 4th and 1. They go right back, and it holds on downs as Nayron Jenkins brings him down behind the line. Now has it from the 37. Kelvin Dean, maybe a yard or so on the carry on first down. It brings up Been a roller coaster throughout, trying to snap a 2-game losing streak here. On 2nd and 8, it's Dean again, and not much room to run at all. No gain, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 8. But again, that's Gasson in motion. And Richardson looking his way. Pass is completed. Gasson picks up the first down.
He said, I got to get this right. Our fans deserve this one, and I really have a lot of admiration for him and the way he's gone about doing it.
So I 100% agree with you, because it's a challenging situation. And we're going to get back on track. 2nd and 6 now inside Wildcat territory. Thad Franklin.
Yes, sir.
Not much room to run at all. Loss of 1. And now
on the right place with the football.
Look out for Woody Watts in that secondary.
Good hand. Good catch,
the pass is threaded in there and complete.
Tough to run there. I think Richardson's going to have to make a throw or two.
The cut back inside from Thad Franklin. And again, how critical has he been in this game, especially just continuing to milk down the clock here on 2nd and 5. And that's finding some space in Kelvin Dean, and Dean, who was grabbed by the jersey first by Watts, and about 4 other Wildcat defenders tried to drag him down and stop. And if Bethune-Cookman doesn't spend a timeout, they've got the 2-minute timeout to work with as well. Instead, Kelvin Dean lunges in for the score. Tell him they gotta get off you, man.
That's the silencer. That's the game winner.
But we were talking.
That's the game winner right there.
Something like a thoroughbred of sorts.
And
there, the big play. And Malik Huggins has made big play after big play.
Yeah, he's been going off too.
Game.
Let me see what he did.
And right now, you get into 7 yards.
What? Damn.
And Ransom. Loses it.
Be incomplete pass.
And that should be an incompletion, and it is.
Oh, man. Y'all were going crazy. This game, y'all were going crazy in this game.
Ransom, who has time, throwing off his back foot, and the catch.
He is going off, boy.
Made by Malik Huggins.
Bounds right away.
Huggins is going crazy.
Instead, they give it to Palmer, and Palmer, who's been the workhorse in the backfield, picks it up, but a flag comes out at the end of the play. So that will stop the clock.
Around him in the hugging position. Tough break for Florida A&M.
Going to the end zone, and the pass incomplete. The intended target was Jenkins. Here on 2nd and goal, here's Palmer, and Palmer is brought down. Tico Wilson holds him short, so now you've got to try to spend a time here. Bethune-Cookman, you've got 2 to work with. Instead, they try to hold tight to him quickly from the line. Palmer again, no problem, he's in. Helmet flies off at the end, but man, what a fantastic job.
Round, catch and hope that your teammates will protect you.
Got to go 10 yards, hope to get that favorable hop. But
there
it is again. And a flag comes out as it goes out of bounds. So let's see what this is, being eaten off and trying to make sure that you secure a stop here. They're able to do so. Now you hear the timeout. So 24 seconds remaining.
Bethune-Cookman call the timeout again and get the ball back if they can get the stop.
And so they do get the timeout, spend it quickly. I want to make a correction there. Around the 30.
If you get 60 yards, you go for a field.
What happened here? Wow.
In the middle of the field, goes down, so they got to quickly get to the line, stop clocks after seconds left in the game. And going to the sideline, pass complete to Huggins. Huggins, who has had an outstanding night himself.
Hail Mary?
For a Hail Mary. I don't know if Ransom has the arm strength.
Hail Mary, you got to at this point. You got to.
This is it. Last play.
Yeah, ain't going to run nowhere.
Hail Mary, it's put up in the air, batted
hey,
down,
man,
and Florida
hold on.
A&M.
This was a good game. Classic game, classic. This is a really good game. I'm not going to hold you. Good game, Bethune-Cookman fought. All right, I just want to read some stats real quick because this was wow. All right, so listen, Cam Ransom, not bad of a game. I think 11 completions, 21 attempts, 196, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Let me see. Thad Franklin Jr., 195 yards and 3 touchdowns. Average 7.5 yards a carry. Calvin Dean had 103 yards with 1 touchdown. He averaged 7.4 yards a carry. Let me see who else had a big game. Dennis Palmer, 178 yards and 3 touchdowns. He averaged 4.8 yards a carry, but he had so many attempts. I think he had 37 carries. 37. Whew. Let me see. The dude, Malik Huggins, had 7 catches for 177 yards and a touchdown. What did people do on defense? Arkhorn had 12 tackles for and 1.5 tackles for loss. Let me see who else did what though. Antoine Watts had 11 tackles and an interception. Yeah, man, all in all, man, this was a real good game to watch, bro. I ain't going to hold you. Now, I think Bethune-Cookman season is done. Now, I think FAMU still has to play Alabama A&M on Friday. So we have ourselves a little Black Friday game. So that should be something to watch. But listen, shout out to Bethune-Cookman on the season. What a way to go out, though. I know they didn't have the season that they wanted, but to play like this on the last game of the season, kudos to y'all, man. Kudos.